Good morning, students. So today I am going to start the unit 3 of the chapter Visual Basic. The name of this unit is Constants and Variable. Students, we have already studied about the fundamental concepts of QBasic. We know that QBasic stands for Quick Beginners All-Purpose Symbolic Instructions Code. We have studied about the concept of character sets and the types of operators and how to write an expression in a QBasic program. This unit 3, it basically focus on the concept of constants and variables. Children, in the context of computers, we always deal with the term data. What is a data? A data, it is basically, a data is basically a set of collection of raw facts and figures. Like it could be your name, the names of the students of a class, the names of cities of a particular district or a particular state. So this is called as the data. The data comprises of the words, special characters, etc. Data basically in a programming language, the data basically comprises of two things. First is the constant and second one is the variable. As you can see here, the definition of data is given. Data is a collection of facts and figures that is entered into the computer. And how we enter the data into the computer? We enter the data into the computer with the help of the keyboard. So two types of data we are having. First is the constant and the second one is the variable. Children, constants basically they are of two types. If we deal with constant, the constants are of two types. The first type of constant is your numeric constant. As you can see, I'm increasing the size so that you can easily see the content. So a constant is of two types. First is the numeric constant, as you can see. And the second one is the alphanumeric constant. A constant is that value which does not get changed while we are executing a program, like your name. Your name is a constant. It won't get changed. Your date of birth, it's a constant. It won't get changed. You have scored 40 out of 40 marks in maths test. That 40 marks is a constant. That value will not change. So these are the constant. And two types of constants we have. First is your numeric constant and the second one is your alphanumeric constants. Children, numeric constants, if we discuss about numeric constant, so the numeric constant comprises of all the digits from 0 to 9. The digits from 0 to 9. And any number can be formed with the combination of these 9 digits. Like I am typing here 9,999. It's a numeric constant. 45.76. It's a numeric constant. Minus 23.96. It is also a numeric constant. A numeric constant, it can be an integer number or it can be a real number. Real number means here, which I have written here, like 0.76, 0.96. These are the real number. A numeric constant can be a positive number or it could be a negative number. If it's a negative number, it's mandatory to put the minus sign before it. And for positive number, it's not compulsory to put a plus sign, the way you do in maths. Maths में भी बेटा आप ऐसे ही करते हैं. It's not compulsory to put the plus sign just before the positive number. but it is always mandatory to put the negative or the minus sign before the negative numbers. So all these numbers which I have written here, you can see 9,999, 45.76, minus 23.96. All these are the examples of your numeric constants. So some of the rules which you have to follow while writing a numeric constant is you should not put a comma in between the numbers. Like in mathematics, you put the commas or the periods now like this. Whenever you write a number in mathematics, it is always advised. Since class 3, you must have studied in mathematics that you have to put the proper periods. But here, the use of periods or the commas is not allowed while you are performing mathematical operations in any programming language, not only QBasic, but in any programming language, commas are not allowed. Okay, beta. Next thing is that if you are dealing with a negative number, you have to put a minus sign, and for the positive number, it's optional to put the positive sign. Second is the use of the alphanumeric constant. Alphanumeric constant means alpha means the alphabets. Okay, beta? The alpha refers to alphabets. And numeric means numbers. So anything which is combination of either the alphabets or the numbers means combination of both alphabets or number, or it could be only the alphabets. The alphanumeric constants, they are always written inside the double quotes. Like my name, Renu. I will put it in double quotes. So this Renu written in double quotes is a alphanumeric constant. The other name for alphanumeric constant is the string constant. Keep in mind, there are two synonymous terms. First is alphanumeric constant and the other thing is the string constant. So my name Renu is an alphanumeric constant. I'm saying 15 Lal Bahadur Shastri Street. Suppose this is the address of someone. So this one written in double quotes 15 Lal Bahadur Shastri Street. It is also a alphanumeric constant. Like this 15. 15 written in double quotes. It is not a number. When this number, it is written inside or when it is placed inside the double quotes, it will act as an alphanumeric constant, means it will not participate in your mathematical operations. It won't perform like 15 plus 5 is equal to 20. No, it won't give you such type of answers. The next is your variables. Another topic is the second topic is the use of variables. Variables, children, variables, they act as the memory location where a particular value is stored in your program. You have to assign a value to the variable, and that value which you will assign to the variable, it is your constant. You will store numeric value in the numeric constant, numeric constant in the numeric variable, and alphanumeric constant in the alphanumeric variable. So again, the variables are of two types. यहाँ पे भी आपके जो variables भी हैं, they again are of two types. First is the numeric variable and second one is your alphanumeric variable. So two types of variables we have the same way. First is your numeric variable and the second one is your alphanumeric variable. The numeric variables store the numeric constant and the alphanumeric variables, they store alphanumeric constants. To assign a value to a variable, any type of variable it could be either numeric or it could be alphanumeric. So to assign a value to a variable, an assignment operator is used. And that assignment operator is your equal to symbol. The name of a variable, the name of a alphanumeric variable, it always starts with an alphabet. After the alphabet, you can place any number, but special symbols or special characters are not allowed. Like A2. A2 is a valid variable. Like AA45. It's a valid variable. But if you will write A space asterisk 2, it's an invalid variable. Why? Because a space is here and the asterisk is a special character. So special characters are not allowed. So this one is a wrong one. This one is a wrong variable. It's not a correct variable. But this one, your A2, AA45, it is your correct numeric variable. To assign a value to a variable like this, I am writing like marks. Marks is the name of a variable. So marks is equal to 45. So children, here this marks, it is the name of a numeric variable. Equal to symbol is the assignment operator. And 45, this 45 is your numeric constant. So this is how numeric constants are assigned to the numeric variables. Next topic is the use of the alphanumeric variables or the string variables. The alphanumeric variables, they are used to store the alphanumeric constant. Its names are like this: $. The basic thing which you have to keep in your mind that the name of an alphanumeric constant, it always ends with the $sign. Rest all the rules are same. Means it should start with a alphabet. It can contain a number. It should not contain a special symbol or a special character. Spaces are not allowed. And the most important thing regarding the alphanumeric variable is that it always ends with the $sign. This is the identifier. If 3-4 variables names are given and you have to find out that which one is the numeric one and which one is the alphanumeric one. So whichsoever is getting ended with the what? With the $sign, it is your alphanumeric variable. And the one which is not getting ended with the $sign, that one is your numeric variable. So the main thing is it should always ends with the $sign. Like $1 is equal to, I'm writing here $1 is equal to LPS. So in this variable $1, which is an alphanumeric variable, I've stored this alphanumeric constant LPS. Another example like name $ is equal to Manju. So the name of the person is Manju. And I just see the values of these alphanumeric variables. I have mentioned them in the double quotes. I'm typing side by side. You can see the content. So the names of these alphanumeric variables, they are mentioned here in the double quotes. So children, this is the concept of the constants and the variables. It's a very short unit which is given here in your book. The last topic which is mentioned here is the difference between the numeric variable and the alphanumeric variable. So the numeric variables, they can store numbers or the numeric values. And alphanumeric variables, they can store alphabets, words, special characters, or their combinations. Numeric variables, it always starts with alphabet followed by a number or any other alphabet. Alphanumeric variable, it always ends with the $sign. These things you have to keep in your mind. Numeric variables, they are used to perform the mathematical operations. Numeric variables, they are used to perform the mathematical operations. And alphanumeric variables, they do not participate in any type of your mathematical operations. So children, this is the explanation part of the third unit, that is your constants and variables. It's book exercises and the solutions of the book exercises and the notebook work I will share with you in your respective class groups. So go through the chapter content from the book, go through the video very carefully, complete your work in the book as well as in the notebook itself. And if you have any doubt or any query, you can contact me personally on my personal WhatsApp. Hope the explanation will be fine for you. And if you will be having any query, you can contact me. And we can definitely we will have a face-to-face explanation when the school will open for you people. Goodbye and have a good day.